We've got Large, Brutal Beast, who's been an absolute pain in my neck to defeat. I think we're ready. We're 5 levels higher than him now. All of our weapons have been upgraded substantially since the last time we attempted this. None of those attacks landed on this guy. It kind of feels like none of my attacks are landing on this guy. We're going to give it our best go. We're also on easy now. I can't remember if we were on easy the last time we tried to fight him. I'm leaving it in easy. I don't care. We defeated the main game itself on normal. I don't think that's what matters. You know, what we do now, post-game, largely irrelevant. Really, the difficulty is just about making the game fun and challenging. And if it's challenging enough for me on easy, then it's challenging enough. Bioluminescent Bob never stood a chance against us when we're 5 levels higher. And on easy. It's a little niggle in the back of my mind. Makes me feel like a failure. But you know what? I'm wondering if this guy is who we needed to defeat. Oh my gosh, Glimmer's down. No, we've gotten close to defeating Bioluminescent Bob in the past and lost right at the end. And now both of my healers are down. I shouldn't have said a gosh darn thing. I'm going to stand here and keep hitting A until everyone is back up. Cannot believe we made it this far. If you're wondering, geez, Reese, why is he still inflamed? Why haven't you done something about that? We cannot topple this man to do the rest of the steps you need to do to get him uninflamed, nor can you get into a chain attack. It's a pain in the neck, this fight. Also, he's not bioluminescent. Otherwise, he'd be kind of glowing slightly, and he's not. Look at, I guess maybe a little bit, kind of. We're so close. I'm going to go back to, like, being cocky and bragging. Look at that. We defeated him so easy. Look at that. We got a shield belt and a healing amulet, some tactical gloves, and a strategy manual volume 16, and some eagle horn. That's it. That's the stuff. The problem is we need 6 of those, and we only got 2, which means we're going to have to fight him again immediately, without hesitation. We didn't even level up after that one because we're like so much higher level than him. We didn't get enough XP for it. We're doing it again. We're just immediately doing it again, though. We're just like right into it. We're going to do it, I guess, if we get 2... Oh, man. We probably need to go eat some food. Do we get, like, XP boosting food, though, or drop rate boosting food? It's probably a bit late for drop rate boosting food. Because there's no shot we're going to defeat him and get 4 of what we need for the swords now. There's a possibility with a drop boosting food we might have gotten 3, and then the second time we would have gotten another 3, and then that would be 6, which is how many we need. But we only got 2, so no matter what, we're probably going to need to defeat him at least 2 more times, even if we get 3 on the next one, because we're still going to need at least 1 more after that. So it would make sense to maybe go get some HP boosting food, but like we're already in the fight. He's like 1/8 of his health down already. I'm asleep at the moment. Like I can't seem to wake up. I don't know. We'll just see this fight through, and then maybe we'll go get some XP boost. I don't know. I'm not sure. I kind of got distracted in the middle of the last fight because it was going so well. I kind of just like put my controller on the desk and just trusted everyone to do their thing. Hey, didn't we figure out that you could put this thing on, like, auto-combat or something like that? How did we do that? Can I do that again? I don't think that... I don't remember how I did it. I think you can hold this button down, and it gives you the option to give up, which we don't want to use. Yeah, I can't remember what button I hit to go automated. It doesn't matter. We don't need to. We're sticking it out. I mean, I can just put the controller down. I'm reading... I've had trouble with UPSs in the past, so I was trying to read up the feasibility of building your own uninterruptible power supply, but with enough power in it that it could power everything, so I don't need multiple UPSs. I can just have one big one. Because buying one big one, I looked up what I need, about 7,200 watts. And a 7,200 watt UPS is going to cost me anywhere from $4,700 to $7,400. Weird that those are inverted numbers. 4.7 or 7.4, depending on the brand you get, the model, and where you buy it from. And I would rather build my own. Here's a smart. Here's one for 2,500. 500 volt amps, online, double conversion, UPS, power module for spare redundant UPS. See, this is a lot of words here, and I don't understand any of them. Also, it looks like this is just a module to be connected to another, probably like master UPS, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's a spare power module. That's kind of neat. You can have, like, multiples of them paired together. I like that idea. I don't like the cost, though. There's got to be a way to do it for cheaper than this. Or maybe it's one of those things where it's not even worth trying to do it yourself, and you're better off just saving up your money and waiting till you can afford the real deal and then going in on it. That could be the case. Here we go. Here's a system from the Trip Light. This looks like the full deal. Yeah, this is what that little module goes to. Wowzers. This looks complicated. How? I mean, I don't know what the actual switching mechanism is that makes it, like, line interactive. That's kind of the one thing I can't find. Because I can find, like, a battery charger and a power inverter, and I can find all of those components. But what I can't find is, like, what do you plug in that makes it see that the power is off and then switch to battery immediately? What makes it line interactive? Do I have to salvage it out of another one? Will that be able to handle that much voltage going through it? I don't know, because I can string together some batteries and get a charger and, like, all the controllers and everything. I could even at that point start running solar panels and have and have free power. You know, well, I mean, after the upfront cost is paid for. You know, I just one of those things that I don't think I can figure out entirely while sitting in front of a screen. Uh-oh. I think I figured out. I fought the big guy previously. What's his name? Groucho Marx or whatever he was. And remember there was that point where I died and we had a full party wipe? I think it's because I died without having anyone selected as a target. And that's why it reset us. I think I figured that out during editing, which I didn't realize at the time, so I was just really upset. But what I was trying to say is I don't think that one fight with Bioluminescent Bob, while occasionally looking over to the side and completely neglecting the controls, is going to be, like, enough time to figure out how you go about building your own line interactive UPS system. I don't think that's going to work. To be clear, I know I could, like, plug more batteries into a lot of even, like, consumer UPSs to get more runtime. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to get more power total. 7,200 watts is probably more than what I need, honestly. I was just sort of being like, okay, what is 3 120 volt, 20 amp sockets, you know, assuming it's, you know, on 3 breakers. Like, what does that equal up to? That's how much power I would need. I don't even know how I would run power into it. Probably have to go with the 220 volts socket to 30 amp. Yeah, that would basically accomplish that. 220, 30. Yeah, that'd get us about the same place. But then I have to step it down to 110 because there's a lot of things I have that won't run dual power. Some things, most like consumer power supplies, you can just plug into 220 and they'll be fine. Sometimes there's like a switch in the back you have to flip, and sometimes they're just good to go. So I think for all of my like computers and servers, I'd be fine. But I would accidentally plug in something that shouldn't be plugged into 220. It would blow up, and I'd feel like an idiot. So, although it is more efficient, see, there's so much to consider. Maybe we have the UPS. Maybe it has a 110 and a couple of 220s. Maybe it has both. There's an idea. I like that idea. And then I'll just have to have different sockets and different cables for the 220. I mean, as you should, obviously. You definitely want to make sure of that. Maybe I just won't build my... I don't know. Maybe if you folks want to become channel members and support the channel, we can just buy someone else's prefab. That works too, but I'm still going to run the electricity myself. I'm sorry, you folks don't even know really what I'm talking about, do you? You have no idea about the super secret special project I've been working on for the last several months, off and on. I don't really have enough time to invest in it, and it's really hot right now in the state of Texas, and very humid and very miserable, so I've sort of taken a wee step back from active work on the project, but project work will resume in the near future. I really wish I'd been more quick to get cooling in place, but because then I could still be working. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's gonna get done. It's gotta get done now, because I've already committed to doing a thing for someone else once this thing is completed. Being very vague right now. Let's actually fast travel back, because no matter what I said earlier, fast traveling over to here is going to be much quicker. We're going to get ourselves some XP boosting food, and we're going to go back and fight that guy again for a third time, and then hopefully we'll have enough of whatever it is to upgrade everyone's weapons.
Maybe I should cook something.
I think you should cook something, Pyra. Or... no. Sorry, I called you by your mother's name, didn't I? I apologize, that wasn't my intention. Can we level up again? How much bonus XP do we have? Did we get any? Got enough to get everyone up to 76 now. Well, we were already 76, but she's 76 now. We were left here 75, then we defeated that guy twice, got 76. Now we've used our bonus XP to get her up to 76, so you're all up to speed now on what we were doing. Glimmer. I'm sorry I called you by your mother's name. I've just always got Pyra on the brain. You know what I mean? I mean, how can you blame me? Oh, we're all out of cured Armu sirloins. That's unfortunate, because I think that probably would have been our best bet. Because this isn't really gonna work all that well for us. Combat Streak XP plus 30%? Because there's just one guy. But a bonus is a bonus, no matter how... Honus. I don't know what a honus is. Sometimes I say words, and they don't really mean anything. Bioluminescent Bob! Yeah, one more time. I'm ready. Oh, I see. It tells us we defeated him on easy. The game is literally mocking me for defeating him on easy every time I walk up to the stone. It's like, you didn't really defeat him. You defeated him on, like, you know, chump mode, which is not incorrect. That is how we've done it twice now. Anyway, become a channel member to help support my crazy ideas. One of which is currently in motion. My goal was to have it finished by the end of the year, and then sometime in May I was like, I'll have it done by the end of July. And now I know that I won't. So we're back to just having it done by the end of the year. That's going to be the goal. And hopefully that works out. I can't wait to show you folks what I've been working on. It's going to revolutionize the channel. It's going to change the way we do everything. Or it won't. We'll see. Why are 5,000 watt UPSs more expensive than 7,200 watt UPSs? Someone explain that to me. That makes no sense at all. Ooh, I can get one from Alibaba! For $480. Press X to doubt. I mean, I'm sure I could buy one from Alibaba, or even AliExpress if I just wanted one. Yeah, okay, you get a pretty good discount if you buy 500,000. If you buy less than 500,000, it's $120. Yeah, I'm sure I could buy this. But I'm sure also my house would catch on fire. And that's gonna, like, I feel like the money I'm going to lose when my house catches on fire isn't going to be enough to make up for the savings of the cheap Alibaba UPS. Oh, there we go. I can buy an EcoFlow. Wait, are we winning? Yeah. I can buy an EcoFlow solar generator. That's just got a big battery in it, and I'll just run all of my computers off of that permanently. And then hope for the best. Hope that we always have sunny days. These things are expensive, though. It's not like we're saving a lot of money on that, right? I mean, how much money, how much power can you get out of one of these things? What's the most powerful system they got? 1 kilowatt capacity, full charge in 3 hours, and a mere cost of $1,000. It's not a race to the bottom, right? Like, that's the thing I need you to understand. I'm not about getting the cheapest thing possible. That's why I'm ignoring the AliExpress listings. I want to get quality and value, but on a budget, which is why DIY is what came to mind, because that's usually what you have to resort to. And I don't mind that. I don't mind doing it myself. I actually enjoy little tasks like that, little jobs. I like that great feeling of satisfaction when you finish it. You say, I did that. I did that thing. Oh, got it defeated. Good job, everyone. And did we get what we needed? Wait, did we get some... I didn't see it pop in. I'm assuming that we did. I'm assuming we got what we needed. Okay, well then, in that case, I'm going to close this page that I currently have open about how to build your own... Oh no, OBS, I didn't mean to move you. Please go back to where you were and don't crash. How to build your own solar generator, blah, blah, blah. And I've got my map open again. There we go. Okay. I apologize, everyone. I know that it looks like I'm picking my nose, but I'm scratching the bridge of my nose. I wanted to make that clear. And now I'm scratching the top of my nose. And now I'm, like, smoothing out my mustache. I'm just walking you through all this. Did the game crash? What happened? Good gosh. That was a bit drawn out, wasn't it? I think we could have run back over here in that time. Upgrade our weapons. Riku's not even here. Hopefully he gets back soon. Hello, Riku. You sweet, wonderful lad. Go ahead and upgrade our Ouroboros Knuckles, our Monado, whatever that thing is, our Variable Backpack, our Wildflower, whatever that says, a Monado Rex Plus, our Firelight Swords. Thank you so much. And the next upgrade is going to require... Oh, these use mysterious fragments. And we're starting to run out. We need one more. As well as a silver Ravoon bone. Now, what do you reckon drops that? Because I don't know. Also, how are we... If we have a look at the map now, I reckon, yeah. Look at that. This little... It's such a mess. Can we get rid of everything? Can we show hide? Oh. What? Icon filtering? Oh, darn it, that's the wrong button. We can turn off everything. Beautiful. Okay. So, we're not 100% down here because we've still got the two big guys like in this area that we need to deal with. But we are 100% in the Aurora Shelf. We are 100% in Yesterdale. We're 92% in the Ragmos Desolation, and we know who we need to fight over here. And we are... got one big guy. We actually know who the big guy is over here. What are you? Ancient Contraption? What quest is this? Is this a quest we've started? Let's get all those turned back on. I don't know what this is. I genuinely don't know what quest this is. What level was Big Monster in the Rain? Level 80, huh? I mean... The last time I said we might be able to do this, I was completely wrong. But a lot's changed since then. Like the difficulty. I'm dead. Literally everyone is asleep. Everyone is passed out. Except for our good cow. Oh, hey, where would I be without you? Thank you. I'm gonna go into the water. And I'm gonna hit him broadside. I don't like that. What is this thing, Godzilla? How long is everyone gonna be asleep for? Oh, I'm about to be dead is what I'm about to be. Can I help rouse them? Can I wake them up in some way? Yeah, hey guys, welcome back. Someone do something to draw aggro, please. Don't all cluster together in front of the darn thing. That's how you all got knocked out in the first place. If it does that again, our goose is well and truly cooked. Besides that, it says that it's weak from the side sometimes. See what it says up there at the top of the screen? They can't see the screen. They're not real. Get me up, and then we're immediately going into a chain attack, which is an ability that I forgot we had because it's been so gosh darn long. Is everyone asleep? Oh dear. Okay. Can we, like, go into a chain attack then? And then is Niall down? Niall, yes. 100% chance to revive all downed party members, allowing them to participate in the chain attack. I've been holding on to that one. I was hoping it would come in handy. Can we break this thing? No, we can't. Okay, that's alright, because that means we're not going to topple it either. But at least we'll get everyone a bit of heals, or maybe that ability doesn't heal. Well, I don't know. Whatever this guy does, do that. That's fine. That should bring everyone back, too, because it's a heroic chain. Except for him, because it only brings back... We should have used both healers. We should have used both healers, because it won't bring him back. But it guarantees an amazing. Alright, what are we doing? Heal on hits. That did not do a lot of healing, but it got us up to 99, and then, I don't know, do that, sure. Be great if you could have actually broken the darn thing, but... Oh, this is the most healed everyone has been since literally the start of the fight. At no point since the moment we started engaging this creature have we all been this well healed. And for what? By the end of this, we're going to have it a quarter of its health down now, basically. Maybe a third of its health down total when it's all said and done. We're dealing decent damage. The issue is, it's a very strong creature, and it's not enraged yet, and it's going to become more deadly when that happens. And I don't know, we're kind of like, the only thing we can hope for now is that we hold out long enough that we can get another chain attack. That's kind of what we're relying on. See, I'm glad I got out of the way of... Well, no, I took that completely. Oh, I'm not even playing as... Who am I right now? I'm Matthew. I want to be Rex. Does he say what he's about to do before he does it, or does he just have a big wind-up that gives me time to get out of the way? Oh, that was a big attack that left me dead. That was a little bit of a stutter that made me feel concerned. Like maybe the game was about to crash? Is everyone revived? Get Niall back up. Chain attack number 2, baby! We might actually be able to do this, but I'm not getting my hopes up, because I've done that in the past, and... Oh, baby! It's not worked out. I'm gonna do this right this time, right? So we're gonna use him. and he's going to deal a good bit of damage right at the opening, but he's not going to manage to actually successfully break topple dodge this creature, because that just doesn't seem to be an ability that's in the cards for us right now. That's okay. Maybe because it's a unique, it just doesn't allow it. We're not going to go with him. We're going to go on to our next healer, and we're going to do a heal on hit, and that'll give everyone a little bit of a health boost. And you might say, but Reese, that's both of your healers. Yes, but when we use our boy here, it guarantees us a 3-character return, because it gets us an automatic amazing. But one of the conditions is that we don't get him back. Tragic, but that's okay. Because we also have Shulk, who's incredibly talented. Look at this. Boom, there they all are. That boosted TP, it's beautiful. Good gosh, that does so much damage. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's not what we wanted. It's okay. It is what it is. It's dealing plenty of damage. It's good. Yeah, we're doing great. It's almost dead. It's almost defeated. I'm sorry, wait, how much damage was that? Wait, no, wait, how much damage was that? Did that say 500,000 or did that say a million? Because if that said 5 million, that's the most damage we've ever... A base game, DLC, doesn't matter. That is the most damage. Alright, get up. Get up. We're about to be defeated and it's going to be awful. Please do not attack me! We just can't defeat it. Not with just Nicole.
You couldn't live with your failures. Where did that lead you?
Back to Goddard the Eternal. I've lowered us all down to level 60. We're gonna try our best to defeat this guy and see how much XP we get for it. I didn't even check to see whether or not we have our XP soup still active. We do, for another, little while. Let's go. And yeah, this is a lower level than I think we've ever defeated him on before, and I don't know if we'll be able to do it. Even on easy, because even on easy I think we've been at least level 65 every time we fought him in the past. But we've also upgraded our weapons a couple of times since the last time we fought him. And I'm sort of hopeful we'll be able to pull it off. So I had to do an emergency chain attack, because Rex and Nile were down and almost everyone else was also dead. And I panicked into it, but it kind of looks like it's going to work out for us. Well, it did work out for us, because we've defeated Goddard the Eternal. At level 60, congratulations everyone. He's still got one of his minions around, though. It was the last minion he spawned that started causing us all of this grief. But it looks like we're getting there. Well, no, we've done it. I think it might work out. No, we've done it. We've defeated the darn thing. And we got enough XP to go from level 60 to level 66 at the end of the fight. That's a bit nuts. So does that mean we down level and do that again? Possibly. But I was reading online that a lot of people will also use this monster over here. They'll constantly fight it. The Fog Trawler Tall stuff, I believe. And apparently that's also a pretty good way to level. I reckon that would be a bit faster. I think we defeated this thing pretty early on in the game. So I think what we'll have to do is go over to the camp up here in the cliff top and down level. To maybe, I mean, we'll start with 55, because that'll be at level with it, and we'll kind of see, oh, I can be Rex again. We'll see how we do with that, and the one thing we don't want to do is accidentally, I mean, I'm curious how far we can level. Remember, we were at 76, which was the maximum we could get to, downclocked to 60. Did we go to 60, or were we at 65 when we fought him just now? I don't remember. I think we were at 60. Either we were at 65 and got enough XP to get to 66. I feel like that's not the case, though. I feel like we were at level 60. Well, whatever. We can now get to 81. I might stand a better chance finding that doohickey. But we're going to try this again. We're going to try to go in at level 55. It says my best time was 0 minutes, 0 seconds. But that, I guess, is because I've never fought it on easy before, is probably what that means. Yeah, I reckon, you know what, it probably saves a different time for whatever difficulty you fought it at. That's kind of cool. I like that. How are we doing so far? It's doing a lot of big movements, and it's doing some damage. We can topple and launch this one, though, which immediately sets it apart from all of the other. I guess he's not like a super boss, though. He's just something of a unique monster. He is weak from the side, though, so I'm going to try to get him with the old spinning edge on the side, and that does deal quite a considerable amount of damage. Oh, too much damage. Oh, we've drawn aggro. Never a good position to be in. Yeah, no, we're tearing this guy apart. This almost feels unfair. We do have pretty fair... I keep having to remind myself we are playing on easy. Okay, well, we might as well defeat it in a chain attack and get crazy bonus XP. What's the XP, though? What are we getting? I couldn't see it. It was buried underneath a whole lot of other words and things. But we got from level 55, I think is what we're on, to 57, which is not that big of a gain. And it was a lot faster than fighting Gothard. I'll give it that. Maybe if we lower ourselves even more to like 50. Because remember, if you're like substantially lower level than the thing you're fighting, you're going to be getting a lot more XP. At least that's how I think it works. I know if you're a lot higher leveled than what you're fighting, you're going to be getting basically no XP. I think it works the other way around too, though. So if we bring everyone down to 50 and we go fight that thing again, which I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do, just based on our previous performance, where will that get us? Oh, and with that little bit of extra XP, how high can we go? I think 82 was what we were already on. Maybe it was 81. I don't remember now. You can rewind the video and find out. I'll see in editing. We've only got 3 minutes left on our chunky veggie soup, so we're going to go ahead and refresh that. Not the best, but we don't have any Armu steak. Remember, this is better if you're fighting multiple enemies, but if we're just fighting the one, which is what we're currently doing, I'd much rather have that 40% buff, but it's too late. We're not going to go farm Armu steaks. That would be preposterous at this present juncture in time. So we're going to just return, and we're going to try the frog trawler. We did that in 3.5 minutes, by the way. I don't know if that counts time spent in the... It must. It must count time spent in the chain attack. So we'll see if we can also defeat it at level 50 and where that gets us. Because it's so hard to actually see XP numbers with everything else on the screen, my old man brain, my grandpuff brain can't quite see it all. But we're really looking at how many levels we gain. So we went from 55 to 57. However much XP that requires. We'll see how we do here. Realize if we don't get at least the same XP boost percentage, it's not really going to be a fair apples-to-apples comparison. I don't mind getting a higher percentage, though. That would be okay. It's just not going to help us really compare how we do 55 versus 50. But well, whatever. I don't care. Of course, I don't remember what the XP bonus was we got last time. I have no idea where it landed. I remember seeing it in the 300s, but I don't know if it ever went higher than that. At that point, though, it looked like it said maybe 45,000 XP is what I saw there. Perhaps, although maybe I missaw it, but that was enough to get us from 50 to 53. Not sure about this. I feel like it might be better just fighting Gothard again, because, I mean, well, at this rate, what's our current maximum level, and would it possibly be an idea to go back and try to fight the big flying, no, swimming, evil monster in the lake? Because we weren't doing too bad on that one, and we did actually get close, and now we're level 84, all except for Niall. Bless. Sometimes the game fast travels immediately, and sometimes it takes ages, and I don't know what the rules are. Because sometimes I'll even change time of day, or the weather, and I'm like, that will probably make it take longer, but no. No, it doesn't. Alright, big guy. I'm back. Do you remember me? I'm trying again. Hello? Can we pull our sword out and actually do an attack, for crying out loud? We're not off to a great start. My plan this time around is pretty much the same as it was the last time around, which is try to stay on the side of it, because apparently it's weak on the side, but maybe on the other side, actually, from what I'm looking at the top of the screen. And also, I'm not even staying very well on this side of it. Hold on, let me swim around to the other side. And I'm going to match my little arrow with his little arrow, which is possibly how this works. And then we just try to get that chain attack. Just do everything we can to get the chain attack and not die. The problem with being way over here is that it takes everyone a long time to get to me to heal me. and then I think that leaves everyone else vulnerable. The advantage, of course, is that by doing this, we're not all in the same place. I don't know. Let's go to the chain attack. This isn't exactly how I wanted this to end. I just kind of got backed into a corner with them. They never deal that much damage, and I don't like doing them as the finisher, but we do what we have to do sometimes. Can we not do this? Can we not be sitting ducks? Can we please? I'm hitting buttons. I'm awake. Can I move? I'm just taking damage. Like that all of our shields are over here. This is great. Am I dead? Do I need to go through and like manually wake everyone up? Is that like my responsibility? This didn't occur to me before, but I suppose I can do this. I think that might be the secret. I think that might be how we do that, and I didn't realize that before. You can just switch between them, wake them up. You don't have to sit around and be like, oh no, everyone's asleep and we're gonna die. No, there is a solution to the issue. It's be proactive. Just trying to swim out of the way of that one. Oh my gosh, where is everyone? Are we all just dead in the water right now? Who's alive? Who's awake? Who needs resting? I'm really confused. Oh no, don't follow the leader. That's what happened. Oh man, I might have sabotaged our entire mission just then. Who's down? Oh, we're just going into a chain attack. Didn't deal that much damage to it. Panicking into a chain attack again anyway. Yeah, that's 4 million right there. So I think I did get 5 million the last time we fought this thing. Oh, no one's asleep. Okay, good. What is happening though? Am I down? What's happening? We all good? Can someone do some healing? Stop following the leader. That's bad. I don't know how that keeps happening. Get out of the way of it! Dang it. Where's Glimmer? Glimmer, you are our only hope. You gotta get him up. And then you gotta get over here, and you gotta get them up. Okay. We're not at the end of the rope yet. Oh my gosh. Could this be it? Could this be it? This could be it. Honestly, if it was anyone other than these two, I got backed into a corner with them again. I feel like this could have been the final volley. I feel like this could have been the end of the fight. We might have actually defeated the darn thing here. But as it stands, we only did 300 million. And we're back to this, but at least the health has been restored to everyone here. And who knows, maybe... I know what to do this time. I know what to do this time. Get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. And then get them up. Niall, I can't do anything for. I can't control her, so I can't wake her. I don't know if I can, like, walk over to her and be like, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. And she'll get up and say, I want to take ye a little walk down to Quadruple Ocean Halo Avenue, where I used to sit and talk with you. We were both 16. No, probably not. Okay, then. Okay, that's fine. Help up. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. No need to panic. I mean, yes, we're about to be defeated right here at the end of fighting this thing, like so many times before in this game, but we're not going to panic. We're going to keep fighting, and we're just, oh, thank heavens. Okay. Look how close we are to just absolute devastation here. Essentially, there's a 0% chance of us not defeating it this go-round. So really, the only question is how quickly can we defeat it and start cranking up that XP boost. We're at level 84, basically 0 XP on top of that. So I'm curious to see how far this takes us. If this is the creature we have to defeat to get the materials to upgrade our weapons, that means we're probably going to have to defeat it a couple of more times after this. So we're at a 323% XP bonus. We'd like to see that get to 400 before the end of this, but it's not going to. Maybe 350? 352? That's not too shabs. Okay, decent amount of damage. What's our XP gain? 62,000? Isn't that what we got for fighting the... Oh, well, hold on. Let's go get all of our loot. Beautiful, glorious, glowing pink loot. And we are looking for... Strategy Manual Volume 17. No. Not a bloody orb either. We're looking for something... Silver Ravoon Bone. We got 3 of them. We need 6.